My 80 called me late last night. 0 hour, 9 p.m. And I thought that he'd find me a watch by then. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till the AD comes around to find. Been on the list since 2004. Oh no, 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 I'm a Rolex man. Rolex man. Burn my bank account and credit score. What's going on, everybody? We have Kevin Hawthorne in the studio. How is everybody doing? My name is Bill, and this story is about to shock you. Are you here? Are you listening? Are you getting it? Because guess what? This is a story that I'm about to expose this brand as one of the biggest scammers ever here. And if you want to join me, talk crap, talk shit, here it is. I'm going to be sending this right here. You can join me. But I have a nice little slideshow, and I've got evidence to prove that however the frick you want to say it, Venezianico, formerly known as Micr Venezianico, is a scam. So this, by the way, this has more holes in it than Elizabeth Grant's teeth. But let's stick around and you might learn a thing or two, because it all started with a watch. Admittedly, a watch that I wanted to try. The specs seem decent. The look seems sexy. I mean, look at this thing. And it just seemed like a beautiful watch. I mean, what's going on? Venezianico. There we go. Venezianico. Thank you for breaking it up for me. But yeah, the specs seem sexy. I mean, look at these specs. They got a beautiful, 316L stainless steel. You've got the movement, which is an automatic Seiko NH34A GMT. The crystal sapphire glass with the anti-reflective coating. The, super luminova. All the good stuff. What's going on, official Sam? Water resistance. It just seemed like a decent watch, and it was something I wanted to try. But the price, that $625, was a holdup to me. So I kept on thinking, going back and forth, should I buy this watch? And after hanging out with Shrikant here you go, shout out to Shri, he gave me a 20% discount code on. So I went in and I added it to my cart to see what the grand total was. And I realized that it was still too much, still something that I didn't really want to do. So I put it in my cart, forgot about it. The next day, I get this ominous message on WhatsApp. It says, "Hi, Denti." I'll do it in the accent. "Hi, Denti. Here is Alessandro from Venezianico. How are you? I see that you are looking to purchase the Nardet GMT watch from our website. Are you having any doubts during the process? Is there anything I can do for you? Here you see this model. Do you like it? The case? In case you need more information or support, I am here." So I thought that was kind of a strange thing. I'm like, I didn't reach out to you guys. What brand reaches out to a customer? Thank you. I've been working on it. They always got that high pitched kind of nasaliness to them. But I thought to myself, what brand reaches out to customers who put the watches in their cart personally through WhatsApp? I mean, how the hell did he even get my number? And thought to myself, what's going on? So I thought I'd humor him. I threw out a price that was unbeatable, and finally we were able to get the watch down. He talked to his manager, and we got it down. I hate high pisses. So I know, right? A Friday live stream. Well, I had to do this. I didn't even want to give him the satisfaction of doing a whole video because of how pissed I am and how much of a scam this company is. So finally, after weeks of waiting, let me tell you another story. So they send the watch through FedEx. It was the FedEx signature required BS that always happens. I'm never home. Finally, I'm home. This is a Friday. I'm home, but I'm never home during the day. I work all the time. I don't have time to sign a fucking package. So I put a hold and I'm bitching about it because it never ends up getting to the place where I have it held. It takes about 3 extra days for it to get there. So I'm bitching to a coworker, and guess who shows up out of the blue? Some random customer shows up at my desk dripping in FedEx gear, and it turns out that he's the corporate manager for the regional offices here in Massachusetts. So I bitched to him for a little bit. He gets me my watch like that. He goes, "Today you're going to go out of work and you're going to get your watch." So I eagerly rush home. I'm all excited. I run, like a little kid at Christmas. I run to the grocery store where it was held, and I pick up my watch. I bring it home. Honey, I'm home. My girl is all excited, and I open up the watch, and it's not quite what I expected. Looks kind of nothing like the pictures. Let me show you. Where is it? Let's go back to the pictures. Looks fucking nothing like it, Bear. I mean, look, you kind of get the light right there, but it's like looks nothing like it. So I'm a little disappointed by that, but the thing that I'm really disappointed about is when I go to set it. When I go to set it, it stops fucking working. Not working. Not fucking working. It stops fucking working. So I'm like, oh my God. So I shake it around a little bit. I wind it up. I do everything that I can to get it to work, and I'm pissed. I waited all this time. I waited like a week for this watch. I even walked an hour to go pick up the watch at one point, and it didn't even have it at the store. So I email Venezianico, the FedEx dilemma. And I email them, and they go through this whole spiel. But I was reading their rights on their page. If you read the rights on their page, the user has the right to withdraw. This is from, I think it's from Sama, who's currently on the stream right now. The user has the right to withdraw from this contract without giving any reasons within 14 fucking days, to which the user or another person other than the carrier is designated by the latter acquires physical, sorry, there's a thing blocking it on my end, physical possession of the product, right? So that means I got 14 fucking days to return this watch. And then they have a shipping clause. I don't know if you can read that. 14 days, blah, 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 blah. The user will have to pay for shipping. So I emailed them. I'm going, what the fuck's going on? Can I get my money back? They said, sure, but you're going to have to pay shipping. I'm a little pissed at this point. They said it was user error, which I don't currently have a screenshot of right now. I forgot to put it in it because I was rushing to do this. First, they said it was user error. And I said, I know, I've been working with watches for years. I'm a fucking watch YouTuber. I know how to fucking wind a watch. I'm not a retard. I'm sorry. I'm not an idiot. I shouldn't say that word. Long story short, they said, when the parcel gets here, we will check the integrity of the watch. And if everything is okay, we will refund you your money on the payment method. To which I replied, let me see if I can find that. I replied, the integrity has already been compromised, which you can't see. Where is that? Let me find that, and I'll share my screen. Un momente, por favor. All right, here we go. Going back Dropbox, getting that. All right, I have it right here. Pulling it up. Nice. All right, let me go back. Where did I put that? All right, let me see if I can just find it on my end. But the integrity has already been compromised. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? You guys with me? Are you guys with me? Say in the comment section, I'm with you, Bill, if you understand this story so far. All right? You guys understand the story? Oh, yeah. All right. Let me show you let me get myself bigger real quick here. I said, the integrity was already compromised when I received it. Everybody's with me. You hear me? You hear? You're getting it. All right. Then I said, nice. Then I said, I have to pay for shipping. Oh, you can't see what I'm saying. I have to pay for shipping. That's complete bullshit. To Italy, that's going to be like $50. I'm not even getting I already spent fucking $400 on this, right? Why should I have to pay for shipping? Why should I have to pay for the watch that you sent me broken? Regardless. So, I'm really angry. They're still making me pay for shipping. It's not a working watch. I can't even wear the fucking watch. So I start doing a little digging. And this is where things get interesting. This company, Venezianico, formerly known as Micr Venzani. Has anybody ever heard of that? Micr Venzani is a shady motherfucking company. And here's why. So, let me make this bigger so I can read it. So, this is from the Micr brand store. Are you guys with me? So, problems began when the brand started a classic game of bait and switch. First, switching from the advertised top grade movement to the lowest grade possible in the GMT. The elaborate grade movement, but the one they promised to regulate to top grade specs with an average accuracy of no worse than 4 seconds per day. Then, after payment was collected, Micr Venzani switched from the ETA movement, the ETA movement backers had paid for, to a less expensive, what's up, space, Salida movement. At the end of the day, when our first batch arrived, so we're not going to go through this whole thing. First, they switched the movements. They told people there was going to be an ETA in this watch, and they switched it to a Salida. But to add insult to injury, they gave this Micr brand store tested the watches. They had their watchmakers take a look at it, and here this is where it gets crazy. Where is it? Okay. Fuck is it? Okay. Where is it? It's not even in here. Long story short, I can't even find it. Fuck, I'm pissed. Long story short, not only did they put a lower grade movement in there, they then, guess what they did? They put in not a new movement. It was a 1 to 2 year old movement. They just found used movements and put them in the back of their watches. Let's see if I can, let me read it verbatim from the horse's mouth. All right, guys, I'm going to, give me 1 second. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share. Yep, right here. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right, are you with me? Are you guys with me? Let's highlight exactly where it says that. Okay. Some had factory markings showing that the movement wasn't newly manufactured, and was a year or two old. They were putting used movements in their motherfucking watches. Also, this company, the Micr brand store, had to reject 30% from their own testing. And another Micr brand watch retailer wrote about staggering 95% rejection rate. 95% rejection rate. Can you fucking believe that? 95% exception. What's going on, Felix, the Great Gladiator? So, they already put fake movements in there. They already put cheaper movements in there. And they were putting used movements and selling it as a new watch. This company as shady as a mofo. All right? So, then I started doing some more digging. Turns out they have Micr Venzani Disappoint Us All member groups. They've got let me make this bigger so you can see what it is. They've got a Venezianico Micr Venzani Disappointed Customers Group, 940 members, with reviews stating, let me read some of these reviews. These reviews are fucking great. All right, reviews. All righty, here we go. Some of the reviews are stating, my watch has a 2-year-old movement in it. Not happy. Totally unprofessional. I own the Nardi GMT. It was the worst buying experience ever. No communication. They almost gave me too much communication, so I can't even complain about that. Total scam of a company. Sent my watch with a misaligned GMT. They wanted me to pay to fix it after being on their back since they finally decided to take the watch back. Cheap bracelets, a total lack of business integrity. Daniel DuBois, what's going on? This brand is a scam. I'm telling you guys. Not only did they put used movement, imagine they put used fucking movements and selling them off as new watches. Then, to insult to injury, they changed their fucking name from Micr Venzani to Venezianico. It is a scam of a company. Beware of this watch. I was going to do a whole video on it, but I decided to save you from dealing with this fucking scam of a company. I'm not paying $50. Fuck you. I'm selling it on the gray market. Fuck you, Micr Venzani, Venezico, however you want to say it. Yep. Now let's go to the comments. We got Shady AF. We got Space G in the building. We got Felix, the Great Gladiator. If you guys want to join and talk about scam watches, by all means, hit me up. Here is the link. We got Felix, the Space Gladiator. We got Official Sam, scam of a company. Sam agrees with me. They're a fucking scam. Shrikant says, thank goodness they're not selling parachutes. They only work 5% of the time. Valid. Sup, Felix? Daniel Dubois, what's going on? Dubois is back in town. Dubois is back in town. Had an MC, Mechanique Vizzani. Overpaid for it, traded it for almost nothing. Dude, this company is a total and complete scam. And in fact, I'm putting this video up. I'm going to, once it's done live streaming, I'm just going to copy and paste and put it up there. You know how disappointed I am in this company? That is shadiness. They hit me up on Whatnot to friggin' talk to me about buying a watch. That's complete shadiness. They gave me 14 days, according to them. 14 days. They gave me a defective watch. They are a piece of garbage. What's going on? Space G. When I saw the tungsten bezel, I knew it couldn't compete with the Aragon for half the price. Valid argument. Dude, this bezel, dude, it's supposed to have like this rose gold tungsten. You look to it. Tell me on this bezel where the rose gold is. You can't even fucking see it. It looks silver it looks silver 90% of the time. It's just shit. It's complete shite. Actually, it's kind of good looking. No, I'm just joking. But no, it's just shite. It's a shite watch, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm gonna toot my horn until I complain about this watch brand, until I'm blue in the face, and until something happens, because I'm motherfucking mad. So how's everybody doing, by the way? I hope everyone's having a great time. Venezianico watches, huge scam. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. My wifey Pooh and I are going to the theater tonight. Can't believe. Oh shit. Let's see. My wife is mad at me. My wife's pissed at me for going live. All right. I'm supposed to be doing work. I'm not doing work right now. I'm just angry. Angry, I tell you. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think they're a scam? Let me know in the comment section below. I hate this brand. I will never do business with them again. They can burn in hell. And I swear to God, I'm going to post everything I can about how shady this company is. Hashtagging them, doing whatever I can, using my power for good. And the little power that I have, I got no power at all. But this is an epic live stream. Thank you. Definitely a scam. Thank you, guys. And if anybody wants to join me, I don't really like talking to myself. If you'd like to join me, I'd love to see your faces. Good old Sammy boy, Sammy guy. I got some YouTube reviews coming out soon. I have this brand Aura who actually called me. They're kind of a micro brand, kind of a cheaper watch. They hit me up. They kind of look like APs a little bit. They hit me up. They said, hey, we're sending you 2 watches. You get to keep them. Be honest. I respect when a brand says be honest. This brand is the most shady fucking oh my God. Venezianico. Go burn in hell. Felix the Great Gladiator. It's Venezianico. Or Mechanique Vizzani. They actually changed their name. I don't know if you missed the beginning part of this, buddy. But Venezianico, basically, they were Mechanique Vizzani. They were putting 2-year-old movements into their watches, claiming to be new watches, and selling them off at new prices. Screwed over a lot of people. Then they had to change their name to Venezianico. You'll see them on Facebook all the time. Shit, they make that ultra black. I know my buddy over there, Shri, has the ultra black. He likes it, but fucking shady company. The watch doesn't even work, and they want me to pay to send it back. Shri says, definitely scammers, fucking shady companies taking advantage of us watch geeks, 100%. If you own a company and I own a company. I own this watch website. It's called Not a Watch Snob. I'll show you that in a few seconds. Not a Watch Snob. If you say the watch sucks, you don't even need to. I'll pay for shipping, whatever you need. I'll reimburse you, send it back, and it's all good. It's all good. And then I got to watch. The movements, they fell off a truck. Exactly. They found them. These watches, they're shit. I'm pissed. I'm pissed at them. But yeah, my store, if you guys like Ocean Crawler or anything like that, let me show you my store. Not a Watch Snob. Best prices around. Now I'm just going to promote myself as a great businessman. I don't do shady shit, I'll tell you that much. Let's share the screen. Let's share the screen right here. Can you put up an image of their names so Felix can see? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Let me see where it is. This is them right here. Venezianico. Check this out, Felix. This is it right there. Hard to pronounce. First off. Second off, shite. You tell me this looks like that? Looks nothing like it. Shite. Big scam. Big fucking scam. And let me show you not a watch knob as I fucking let me stop sharing, and I'm going to share my screen again. This is if you ever guys want the best prices around on watches, here it is. I like this. The subscriber discount. No, I'll pay full price. It used to say something funny where it would say, "Don't worry." Oh, there it is. Don't worry, your wife isn't looking. I thought that was funny. But here it is. We got a high roller section. Some of the best prices around on all these watches. Ocean Crawler. I literally am taking hits on my profit so that you guys can get the best price. Like $9.99, $8.50. I'm giving you like pretty much $200 off pretty much on most of these watches. The best I can do. I mean, I make little money, $100 if anything on these watches. I'm just being completely frank and honest with you. Just so I can have a little bit of profit or wiggle room on most of the big name brands. On the smaller name brands, I make $30, like Pangani Design or whatever I have on here. I make $30, but on these watches, $100. That's all I make. I could be making $200-$300. I don't do that. I just want to give you the best price around. Plus, I like to undercut because why would you do business if the watch isn't the best price out there? Am I right? Am I right? You can check this out at notawatchsnob.com. This is my own official website. And if you have any questions, my email is notawatchsnob@gmail.com. But yeah, plenty of watches to choose from. Anything to suit your fancy. I got the new watches up there. Look, this is a $1,299 on their website. I'm giving it to you to $990 for $999. I mean, come on. That's a steal. A steal. And I'll be honest with you, the pictures look and feel just like the watch. And I don't say that very often. And I'm not just saying that because it's my own watches. I actually chose these brands specifically because of how fucking quality they are. Like the dial itself, I can't explain it. I can't really put words to it, but their anti-reflective coating on their watches is bar none. It's up there with Breitling. It's like you can almost touch the dial. It's up there. So check them out. If you have any questions, I'm here. Check me out. Do very fair prices. I think that they overpriced them a little bit. That's the reason why I decided I'll cut off some of my profit. Does the Screwdown Crown? Does the crown screw down well on yours? Mine is garbage. On what? My Venezianico, my Venezianico, whatever. Yeah, I can post a link. Not a watch. Snob.com. Here's the link. Sending it over right now. Let me just get rid of that. Go back. Copy. Posting the link right now. Pasting. Yeah, there's the link. But yeah, some of the lowest prices around, like I said, and on the Screwdown Crown, yeah, it screws down. It screws down pretty okay. It screws down all right. I'm not gonna lie about that. The screw down's nice. Honestly, the hardest screw down watch that I have is my Rolly on my wrist. What's on the wrist, by the way? What is on the wrist? Let me know in the comment sections below or to the left, wherever it is on your screen. But yeah, my Rolex, because it's from the 70s, has like almost zero grip. So when I pull it out, it's a bitch to screw back in because it has like zero grip. Because I think the tread is kind of, I got it that time, but the tread is kind of broken. 37. What are we at? 337. Jeez, my watch is way off. But yeah, thanks, Felix. Yeah, check it out. If you have any questions or you think that something's a little too unfairly priced, let me know. I can work with you. I'm okay with taking a $50 loss. $50 loss. I built it for the collector, for the collector, not for myself. Studio Underdog Pink Lemonade. Oh, sweet. Dude, I wish I could. How do I find that? Because your watch is fire. Bolt Zeus with a leather band. Yeah, you want the Bolt Zeus with the leather band? Yeah, let me know. Oh, you're wearing the Bolt Zeus with the leather band. Ah, my bad. So Sam is wearing the Tribius Tri 03. Felix is wearing the Bolt Zeus with the leather band. And my boy Shree's got his pink lemonade Underdog. Let me fucking share my screen. Give me a second to unshare and look up pink lemonade. Because that's nice. Underdog pink lemonade. You guys will laugh. You ever seen the Underdog Lady? What's cool about it is it's half the dial glows in the dark, I think, if I'm not mistaken, from what my boy Shree was telling me. But check out this thing. It's funky. It's funky. Cole Medina. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. Oh, we got Space G wearing the Android Frontline LE 003 out of 300. Oh, nice. 8 out of 300. Nice. Let me present sharing my screen. We got the pink lemonade. All of it glows. Oh, shit. Yeah, but it looks sick. It just looks really fucking nice, honestly. Very nice. What is that little marble-looking thing in the middle? Or, yeah, what is that little dots? Those dots on the side. What are those for? Just to tell you. Yeah, why would they put bolts, screws there? What is the purpose of that? The purpose. All of it glows. Fire! It's a nice looking watch, definitely. Let's see, Underdog Lady. That's what I think of when I think of Underdog. It is. She's so fucking funny. You guys ever seen this lady? The Underdog Lady? I really got off topic, but Venezianico.
Many people may not realize it now.
Oh, what's happening? Oh. Uh-oh. Nice, it's working.
Many people may not realize it nowadays, but Underdog was a TV cartoon superhero patterned very largely after Superman, especially with the ability to fly.
And what will you be performing for us today?
All of the sandwich dial.
I portray Underdog through dance. Now, the particular number I'm doing doesn't show him on a rescue mission. It's just an exhibition number. Now, it is classical music. For people who really know their classics, they'll recognize it as...
Underdog. All right, that's enough of her. She's nuts. Oh, fuck, I'm getting a phone call. Bill from Boston Volvo. No problem. It's hard buying a car, and trust me, I just went through this myself. It was the worst. I hated it, and I'm in the car business. I was on the other side of that fence going, oh my God, this sucks. So I get exactly what you're saying. It's just going through everything. I ended up with a Chevy. Like, it's just like you got to go through all your options and try a bunch of things until you find the right price and the right vehicle for you. So I want you to be happy in a vehicle, whether it's a Volvo, whether it's a Toyota. As long as you're happy, that's all I care about. And I'm always here for you if you need anything. No problem. And let me know if you have any more questions. I'm always here. All right. Thank you. Bye. How the fuck are you going to compare a Volvo to a Toyota? How do you compare a Volvo to a Toyota? How is that possible? Volvo is the best car, right, dude? You like my little Timex compared to a Rolex? Like, how are you going to compare a Volvo to a fucking Toyota? Joseph Lombardo, late to the party. Seems like business is underway. Yeah, sorry about that, Joe. It's my day off, but they still call you. It's always about trying to make a little bit of extra dough. It's been a tough month. But yeah, so I've been going over pretty much the live stream's over. Anybody still here? Let me know. Smooth insertion of that reference. I thought so. I thought I was pretty smooth with that. That's my go-to one. It's very, you know it. It sticks in your head a little bit. People know Rolex. People know Timex. And I mean, how do you compare a Toyota? Again, also, he was like, oh, is it cheaper to own a Toyota? Yeah, it is. It's significantly cheaper to own a Toyota. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? But yeah, so I just wanted to go over this Venezianico. Oh, DK. DK!
Hey, girl.
The last second, you saved me, buddy.
Yeah, somebody, one of your viewers sent me a message, and I just got off of work, so I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll join in.
Let's make you bigger. You're looking good, dude. Look at that army uniform on.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, so the viewer, thank God he reached out to you, because I was literally on the phone for about 35 minutes there talking to a customer about Volvos. Poor fucking, and we barely lost any viewership. That's the sad part. I got really nice audience. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for sticking around. So,
yeah.
Dude, you didn't hear the whole story, but you got to hear this fucking scam right here. Venezianico.
Right.
You ever heard of this brand?
It looks familiar. It looks familiar.
They used to be Micr Vinzani. Remember them? Back in the day?
No, but I mean, I got to look it up. I'm drawing a blank right now.
That's fine. Long story short, I buy this watch. I it was expensive. It was like $625, whatever, right? So I was like, okay. I put it in my cart. I forgot about it. And then on Whatnot, the guy hits me up. Hey, Denti, here's Alessandro from Venezianico. How are you? I see that you were looking to purchase the Nardine GMT watch from our website. From our website. Are you having any doubts about the process? Is there anything I can do for you? Here's the model. So I talked the guy down from $625 to $400, and I felt like that's fine. I'll take the watch for $400. I wait forever for the watch to show up. Doesn't even fucking work.
Really?
Second hand's not moving. Nothing's working on the thing. It was working when I opened it up. I go to set the time. I put it back into place. Nothing works.
Okay. Did you like try fucking with it a little bit? Like
tried fucking
winding
with it, winding it, doing everything.
Okay.
No user error here. So I reach out to them because
was the balance wheel still moved? Like, does it have a display case back?
No display case back. Just a solid case back.
Could you hear something moving inside?
Nothing moving inside. Dead space.
Okay.
Inside.
I
even gave it a little tap to see if there was any sort of thing in the gears or anything. Nothing came through.
Okay.
So I go on the website to see what their return policy is. That says the user has the right to withdraw from this contract without giving any reasons within 14 days of the withdrawal period process. So for 14 days, I basically have this watch that I can use until I can give it up and I can give it back to them, right? So I reach out to them and I say, hey, I'd like to return your watch. They then respond with, you have to pay for the return all the way back to Italy, which is going to cost a fucking arm and a leg. And we don't reimburse you for that. And if everything is okay, and the watch, we'll check the integrity of the watch. If everything is okay, we'll refund you the money. To which I responded, the integrity was already fucked up. I mean, the watch doesn't work. So then I got this bad taste in my mouth because they want me to pay $50 basically to return this fucking watch that doesn't work. I'm going, what the heck? I lost $50. I'm out all this time. What's the point? You know? So then I start doing research on the brand. You got to check this out. So they used to be called Micr Vinzani, which I had way back in the day.
Okay.
Let me share my screen real quick because this is where it gets interesting. I'll read you this thing real quick. Give me un momente. Present, share screen. So this is from the Micr brand store. So they were working fine. First, they told customers that there was going to be an ETA movement in their car, in their watches, right? They then replaced the ETA movement with a Solita. But the kicker is, on 30% of the models that they received, it showed that there was some factory markings showing that the movement was not a new movement at all. It was actually a 1 to 2 year old movement that they threw in the watch, claiming that it's new. And 30% of the watches had it from this website, and 95% of their watches had it from another site. So they're putting these fucking 1 to 2 year old movements in their watches and selling them off as new.
Yeah, sounds about right. Because I mean, like, most people don't know shit about watches, so it's very easy to sell junk to people, and they're either not, I'm not going to say not smart enough, not knowledgeable enough to know that they're being had, or they're too, like, the process is too complicated and too, like, tedious for them to follow through with getting a refund, and that's what they're banking on.
Craziness, dude. So I'm
Yeah.
looking into it. There's a bunch of groups out there talking shit about him. 940 subscribers on one, 38 on the other. All these negative reviews about their movements being switched. All these fucking
disappointed customers group.
Craziness.
Oh, man.
So I decided to call them out today and say that they're a big scam.
Yeah. I mean, so what I would do, did you already return the watch?
Nope. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to
Okay.
sell it privately. I'm going to get it working again because it's just an NH37A or whatever it is. I'm going to get it working again. Cost me a couple bucks and I'm going to sell it.
Okay. Because what I like, one of the other options you can do is if you did everything on your end in accordance with their rules and guidelines and they're not going to honor it, then just do a chargeback on with your bank.
I didn't do I'd used a debit card.
Okay. Wait, you still can't do that even if you use a debit?
Not on debit. It's harder.
Okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. I guess you could give them a call.
Sent me this motherfucking thing right here, which says 14 days, what to do. But the user will have to pay shipping costs.
Okay.
So they got me.
Man. Well, that's shitty.
Shite. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I mean, what's up?
Imagine.
Imagine what?
Imagine how fucking shitty some companies are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Was this like how did you like, did you only get this watch because you had the older one before?
No, I got
like, did you see like a Facebook ad?
Yeah, I saw an ad and I was like, oh, this looks really nice. It looks nothing like the ad. It's shite.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is FedEx. You ever done signature required through FedEx? And dude, you're never home to pick it up, so it doesn't get to your house, and there's a whole thing. So for 3 days, I was chasing this watch around. They never dropped it off at the place it was supposed to be held at, which I put in a hold for request for all this shit. So I'm talking shit about FedEx to a customer, to a buddy of mine at work. All of a sudden, this guy approaches me, just like pops up and comes right to me, and I'm like, oh god. Wearing nothing but FedEx, like FedEx shirt, FedEx hat, FedEx everything. Doesn't look like he was like a FedEx driver. He goes, I'm the corporate manager for this region for FedEx. I'm like, oh, figures. I just was talking about shit. It just said, worst company ever.
Yeah. I always get the freaking signature required when like I'm not there and my wife is home. And it's not like I need to hide my purchases from my wife, but at the same time, I kind of do, like it's whatever, but I'm like, I try to keep that on the down low because I get so many packages in the mail. Yeah.
Pissed. Very pissed.
Yeah.
Oops, my bad.
All right, dude. Well, I gotta go. I gotta get on the road, but all right, man. It was good seeing you. We can do a live
Saturday?
Yeah, man. Saturday. I don't know. I'm going to the zoo. I'm taking my kids to the zoo. So let's try Sunday. You want to try shooting for Sunday? For like an hour?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, man. Okay, I'll set it up. All right, dude. Yep, bye.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Bill. Just wanted to be very well aware of this company. Enjoy. I'm not a watch snob, but today I am. Sayonara. Buonasera. Whatever it is. And fuck Venezianico.